Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachael.
And over the past 5 years, we have brought you to almost 200 restaurants, and one of them started with Javiers, and we've been back many times but haven't filmed for 3 years.
That's right. We love their margaritas and their mole.
So today we're going to bring you along and show you what keeps bringing us back, some new ones, and old favorites.
Let's go.
All right, we got a nice little booth over here right at the entrance.
Right at the bar,
we get the bar area, which is awesome.
Oh, you're good.
And margaritas are definitely one of the things that we always want to come here for. They're expensive.
They are expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah, they're some of the best margaritas we've ever had.
Yeah.
Definitely like the cucumber and the pineapple, and we'll probably have a few. How's the salsa?
It has a kick.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they do give chips and salsa, but last time I remember it was super hot.
I wouldn't say super hot, but it definitely leaves a burn. It's warm.
All right, and looking at our menu, you can see the prices start around $20 for appetizers, upwards of 50 plus. Salads are 16 to 36. There are enchiladas we feel are one of the biggest things that you should look for, and you can see they're around $50 for the seafood ones. Over here you do have some meat, pushing $60 to $90 it looks like.
Oh, there's 121 at the bottom.
Yeah,
120.
well there's 120, but that one, we got that 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was $80. So if you want to talk about prices increasing, there you go. And then there's some combo plates and some other dishes looking around $30 to $50 each. And sides are $6 to $15. All right, our drinks are here, and they are beautiful looking. They actually are bigger than I remember.
Yeah, they are.
In my brain, I told myself they were super tiny, but those are good size.
They are good size.
So you can see, I went with a pineapple with some tahini.
I went with cucumber with salt. Thank you.
Yes. And our order is placed. Drinks are here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man, that's just as good as I remember.
Yes, I love
that's
this.
delicious.
One of the big keys for me is that this is not canned pineapple, fresh pineapple, as it should be, but
same with this. It's fresh cucumber, and it's so refreshing. I love it.
I love it too. And I don't know what's going on with these ropes, but I love this view. This is one dish that we have always gotten.
Always.
Even when we're not filming, we just sit at the bar and get some shrimp empanadas.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, this goes down way too smooth.
Yes, I love the cucumber. The pineapple is great if you like sweet and then get a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
But cucumber, I think, is my favorite out of round one. But you can see these are your empanadas. And then...
This is our first time trying it, I think.
Yes, the ahi tuna ceviche.
That looks so beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to break it up, but it is pretty.
It's still pretty, even after you break it up.
That red of that tuna is just beautiful.
So good looking.
He took our chips, but I hope he's just refilling the basket.
I bet he's just refilling.
Okay.
Because we did just get more salsa and we'll have more chips.
Yeah.
Let's eat this. Shrimp empanada.
Oh, they're so hot. They cut them in half. That's pretty cool.
That is really nice, yeah. So this is a dish, like I said, we get this all the time. Even when we just sit in the back of the bar, get drinks and these.
I love it because the empanada dough is not too thick. It's nice, crispy, it's warm, and it's shrimp chunks. It's not like ground shrimp. It's not, it's chunks of shrimp in there. And the crema and the avocado is so tasty in there. It's just so cheesy and fresh.
There's cheese.
And, yeah, I love these for a warm side dish. Warm appetizer.
All right, just to make it easy, I'm just pulling the dish over to me.
It's so pretty. I cannot believe how pretty
beautiful
that is.
these cubes are. Like there's some good knife work going on. You can see some avocado, some cilantro, some red onion.
But it doesn't look inundated with cilantro.
No, thank goodness. Yeah, some black sesame on there.
I love the fact that any Mexican restaurant that'll bring you chips and salsa is like refillable is like my downfall.
Right.
So for this with the ceviche, how is it?
Yes, I think this is going to be the best bite. Now that tuna is super fresh. I don't know what to describe tuna other than super fresh, nice, cold, delicious.
Oh, I can't wait.
I think we probably found a new favorite. Honestly.
Oh, good.
This is so good. Everything came out pretty quick.
It did. I'm going to say, Josh said this might be our new favorite. It would be a new cold favorite.
No.
You cannot beat these as a hot appetizer.
Correction, yeah.
Yeah.
A new favorite,
Yes.
not the new favorite.
Right. I mean,
yeah,
like, you
I
need a
want both.
cold appetizer, you want a hot appetizer,
Yes.
most definitely.
All
But
right.
I went with the enchiladas poblanos, chicken mole enchiladas. I am a sucker for good chicken mole. I've said since we started coming to Javier's that
Yep.
this is my favorite mole ever.
Yep.
So let's see if it stands up.
This was the dish that kept bringing us back.
100%. It has been very consistent throughout the
And
years.
while Rachel's taking that bite, I do want to mention, I feel like Javier's almost doesn't get as much credit anymore. And it's a little bit because there's been a lot of new places that come up that are kind of following the Javier's style. When you look at Viva, Casa Playa, Amaya, and Toca Madera, all of
Even-
them very
yeah.
similar. Like they're the almost like gourmet Mexican, high-end, nice
Yeah.
margaritas, club feel.
It's consistent. From the time we came here, 5 years ago to today, that is one of the best mole sauces I've ever tasted. The chicken is nice and tender, it's not dry. I will tell you, we've had the mole dish or the
Yeah.
chicken mole entree.
It was like a chicken thigh.
Yeah,
and like,
I prefer this
Yes.
as enchiladas, much better. It will be my last bite of the night or the day because it is my favorite, hands down. It is so good.
All right, my turn. And like we said in the beginning, enchiladas, margaritas, those are kind of our thing here. I went with the trio, which is a seafood trio. This has shrimp in this very first one. You can see there's 3 different sauces
I was
too.
gonna say, I like the fact that there's 3 different sauces.
A little bit more heat than I was expecting. From
Really?
That's good. It's a nice fresh, it's baby shrimp. It's not like giant chunks of it.
Okay.
Not like what you're getting in the empanadas.
Yeah, that empanada has some big chunks of shrimp
Right.
in it.
Then right here in the middle, I'm gonna try, in the green sauce is the lobster one. But I think it's really good. And I think the nice thing is, it's only one.
Yeah. That would probably save on the richness.
Yeah, and that one actually has more heat than I was expecting. So we'll
Like
see
they're
as I move
spicy.
along.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more spice. And that, I know I had mentioned it earlier, their salsa here is hot.
It is hot.
If you're not into hot salsa, I don't think you're going to eat as much as us. We got a second bowl here.
Yeah, I love it.
And then the last one is a crab one.
Now their enchiladas just come out as enchiladas, so we did order rice as a side appetizer or a side dish with it. Good Spanish rice.
It tastes like Spanish rice.
Okay.
Luckily, it's only $6.
Yeah.
Which a lot of side dishes in these high-end restaurants are pushing $10 to $20.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. I love it, and we have a ton of food to eat now.
Do you have a favorite of the 3 you just tried?
Right now, I'd say lobster.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it's got a little bit more texture, and it's got a little bit more heat. All right, that was a fantastic meal. I'm so glad we went back, and we did a full meal this time.
I am too, and I'm glad we re-recorded it because we keep recommending Javier's to anybody who asks about best Mexican, and I will tell you, the enchiladas and margaritas and empanadas and now ceviche
Yes.
are worth the recommendation in gold.
Yes, I love it. I
too.
feel like a lot of times it doesn't get as much credit as it probably deserves because there's a lot of new places that keep popping up and people keep promoting those ones. But it's good. It's been around for a while. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
It is pricey.
The line at 11:30 blew my mind because
Yes.
we got reservations. You can only do reservations like a day in advance for lunch.
Yeah.
And we had them yesterday, and I thought, no big deal. That line was crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad we got them. And also, you don't need the rice.
No, don't get the rice.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, suddenly I need a plate of rice. And
We don't eat rice.
Yeah.
Like Spanish rice normally, so it's funny. But it's okay.
All right, on that note. Oh, we did get a second round of drinks also,
Oh, yeah. And we asked if you could do a cucumber jalapeno, and they did.
which is exactly what we want.
Perfect.
A mix of spice and some freshness.
It
What was your favorite
amazing.
bite?
Oh, chicken mole enchiladas. Hands down. My favorite. Yours?
I loved everything but the rice.
Because we didn't need the rice.
It's so hard to pick, honestly. I will say out of the seafood trio, the lobster was definitely the best.
The lobster was really good.
Yeah, there was just a lot more flavor to it, a lot more texture to it. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say that was my favorite, but I definitely think you should check it out.
What was your favorite margarita?
The last one, which
Cucumber,
it was cucumber and jalapeno.
Yeah,
so
two
mix
of our
them together.
favorites.
All right, on that note, if you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Later.